No to Islamic Republic, no to war. We don't want to choose between our killers. Women like freedom, men none other. Women who fight against dictatorship and patriarchy. Today, I ask you not to look at Iran as a geopolitical crisis, a security issue, or a diplomatic problem. I ask you to look at Iran through the eyes of its people. Let me give you a brief what has happened in 2026 in Iran. So far, the Islamic regime killed at least 30,000 people, thousands arrested, the longest nationwide internet shutdown, shot at the protesters with military weapons. Hundreds have been permanently blinded. At least 685 executions were recorded. But this is not the whole tragedy in my country. Alongside dictatorship, people in my country are also living through military attacks and war. Israel and the United States killed more than 3,600 people. More than 225,000 homes and civilian places have been bombed. 30 universities have been bombed. Tens of thousands of homes were destroyed. Tens of thousands of workers lost their jobs because of the war. 2 to 4 days since the last uprising in Iran, people with different political views, different backgrounds, and different beliefs united against the Islamic regime. Their message is simple and clear. We don't want the Islamic regime. We don't want religious authoritarian government. Because of the internet shutdown, the videos that slowly reach us tell one painful story. Bodies on the ground, mothers and fathers crying over their children, family broken by violence. And even after the protest, the violence does not stop. The wounded are not safe. Hospitals, which should be safe place of care, have become place of fear. Injured protesters have been taken from hospitals. Doctors and nurses have been arrested. Patients have disappeared after asking for help. Now the regime is turning even more brutally. Many people who were arrested are now facing with death penalty. Executions are hanging over them. Kurds, Turks, Arab, Baluch, Turkmen, Persian, women, men, students, workers, Muslims, Baha'is, atheists were arrested. The Islamic regime is the rule of a small group as an oligarchy over one of the oldest and richest countries in the world. Some are now facing with a false charge, including so-called collaboration with Israel, charge that can lead to execution. Because of this blackout, we don't know dimensions of massacre. We are not seeing the human side of this war. We cannot see ordinary people. We cannot hear their voices. Their history are lost somewhere between two powerful propagandas. The propaganda of the Islamic regime and the propaganda of the United States and Israel. We do not see ordinary people. We cannot hear their voices. Their history are high under propaganda, under censorship, and under war. There is a strange dilemma. People are afraid of war, and at the same time, people are afraid that this war will end and the power will make an agreement on their interests. The angry regime will remain in power, ready to punish their people, silence, and repress them again. And yet, despite all this pain, all this suffering, do you think the Iranians have taken even a single step back? No. The Islamic Republic of Iran has already fallen. Today, in the mind of a large part of Iranian society, it has fallen forever into our collective memory. What we are trying for now is the day when social movement, freedom movement, and civil society will witness the establishment of sustainable democracy in Iran. What the world needs today is not only a ceasefire, but a sustainable peace. Because democracy can only take shape in the context of peace. Sustainable democracy in Iran will be established when everyone shares power, regardless of genders, ethnicity, religion, political belief, or languages. Country without lifelong power. As a member of Iran Freedom Congress, I am proud to say that the Iran Freedom Congress is a democratic exercise for this pluralist and democratic future in Iran. Today, your role is very important and historic. Supporting a murdered government or supporting the government's opponent, giving importance to financial interest in negotiation or paying attention to freedom and human rights. Today, I am not asking to choose between Iran and the world. I am asking to choose between freedom and oppression, between human dignity and political convenience, between silence and solidarity. Silence is not neutral. Silence helps violence continues. No to Islamic Republic, no to war. We don't want to choose between our killers. Women like freedom, men non-poverty.
Thank you.